Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about those St. Petersburg neighborhoods that nobody talks about. Are they hidden gems or are they just so-so? Well, let's go find out right now. Wait, let's go to the map. Okay, so before we head out and take a look at some properties, let me tell you where we're actually going. So in proximity to Tampa, obviously there is St. Pete. Let's scroll in a little bit and I'm going to show you the areas we're going to focus on today. Now, as we go in here, there's Leelman and Kenneth City. And then another suburb just south of both of those areas is Disston Heights. I'm going to check out Leelman, but I haven't heard great things about it, I'm going to be honest. So I'm going to drive around and see what I think. There's an open house over there that I was going to check out. If I don't think it is going to be worth your time to show you, then I'm just going to eliminate it from this video because that area is a little hard to understand at this point. So if you're watching this video and you live in St. Pete and you understand Leelman and if it has some great attributes, please comment below. Please let me know your thoughts. If there's certain streets, whatever, I'm open to that because I'm still a little clueless about Leelman. I'm not going to lie. But I'm also going to head over to Kenneth City and Disston Heights because I know that those two areas are really starting to get a nice bit of buzz as far as other areas to live on the west side of St. Pete. So Disston Heights, the cool thing I think about Disston Heights is that you're in close proximity to 275 that runs north and south that is connected to the Howard Franklin Bridge. So if you're a commuter, that's an important area to know, landmark to know. That would be your bridge to downtown Tampa. And Disston Heights is just, hop skip. And then you've also got this right here, which is US 19. US 19 runs all along north and south here. As you see, it goes all the way up past Tarpon. It's a great road, traveling road, commuter road, and there's a lot of activity along it. So shopping, car repair, restaurants, that sort of thing. Also, Disston Heights is still really close to Kenwood, and Kenwood being that popular area that now a lot of people cannot afford to live in. Disston Heights is its nice little neighbor over here, and I bet you money you could find something cute. I bet you we're going to find something today, so hang tight, I'm going to show you. Also, its neighboring neighborhood is St. Pete Heights, Norwood Heights. All of these areas right here I'm really starting to enjoy, especially if we move over to Magnolia Heights. And I've got a video that I'll pop up here for you, and we talk about St. Pete Heights, Magnolia Heights, and Allendale Park 5 Points. So check that video out. What I like the most about Disston Heights is that it's a little bit more spread out. You've got a lot more opportunities to take advantage of good shopping on the east side over here of St. Pete. You are maybe 8 miles from downtown St. Petersburg. I think I actually mapped it. It was 8 miles. So as you can see, the pier is right here. Actually, right there. That's the airport. That's the pier. So all of the downtown Central Avenue, fun restaurants, museums, all that kind of stuff, Tropicana Field is on this side of St. Pete. And so you're very, very close to it. And then, of course, like I said, you've got those neighboring neighborhoods that have their own little cool shops and restaurants as well. And as you can see highlighted on my map, Trader Joe's, because I go there quite frequently. So that's 4th Street, which has all of the good shopping that I personally love. So when I'm looking for things to do in St. Pete, places to go to eat, shopping, I tend to stick to this 4th Street. But as you're seeing pop up on my map here, you got Lowe's, you got Home Depot, Sam's Club, Publix, and it's all right here next to Disston Heights. You've even got probably a really great Goodwill. I don't know if you guys are Goodwill shoppers, but our Goodwills are pretty decent. I'm not going to lie. Now, let's go a little bit more east and let me show you what you're also close to. Guess what? You're very close to the beaches. You're technically 5 miles from your closest beach, which is over here in Bay Pines and Madeira Beach, that sort of thing. And again, lots of great shopping because you've got Tyrone Square, which they've just redone. And they've got the Home Depot there. They've got the movie theater. They've got tons of parks. As you can see in these green areas is the parks. There's also this little park over here. I think this is the right one, Abercrombie Park. But hold on, I'm looking for this one right here, Sacred Lands. This is Jungle Prada. I've done a video over here. There's a dock here. Great area. Jungle Prada is, of course, another area that I love, Jungle Terrace. So again, being that your Disston Heights is neighboring these areas, it's a great option. Okay, so then next on our list is going to be Kenneth City. And Kenneth City has always been a little bit of an anomaly for me when taking people around, showing houses. But there are some little neighborhoods that I'm going to kind of go through today and show you. There's a couple of houses I want to show you. There's a lot of very normal kind of neighborhoods, I would call them, where you're seeing people taking a little bit better care of their lawns. The housing colors are a little out there, I'm not going to lie. And some of the houses also feel a little dated, but when you go inside, a lot of them have been renovated. Some may be partially renovated. I'd have to say that's about the same for Disston Heights. Disston Heights, though, in my opinion, still has some of the cute charm of the east side of St. Pete, these cool areas over here that we've talked about before, being, near the Coffee Pot Bayou, Crescent Heights, Magnolia Heights, Greater Woodlawn, that area. All these kind of, in Euclid, St. Paul, all of these over here, again, that style has bled over into Disston Heights. So you're gonna also see some smaller homes, some bungalow homes. Again, really cute, quaint neighborhoods. I just think these two areas in particular are getting overlooked because everybody wants to be where all the cool stuff is. And let me tell you, I love these areas over here as well. And if you've got the budget, give me a call. Let's go take a look at them. I've sold, a beautiful house over in Shore Acres. I've definitely been showing people lately some houses in Snell Isle. That's a very specific kind of clientele. But again, I'm a big fan of everything on this side of town. But I also want to let you know that St. Pete, there's other suburbs or neighborhoods or boroughs, whatever you want to call them. We don't really have a name for them here, but these little neighborhoods, nestled in St. Pete that you should definitely consider. All right, so let's head on out and let's take a look at some properties.
Okay, so we've stopped over in Disston Heights. This house right here is a 4.2, 2,000 square feet. It is just at 565 and it's got a pool, an amazing backyard. And I was talking to the agent inside and we were talking about St. Pete and how Disston Heights is a really great option for people, especially this location. It's very close to all the beaches as well as downtown St. Pete. So more in a minute on that because it's getting kind of loud out here and we're gonna keep moving. All right. Okay, so I've come to another house over here in Disston Heights. This is a really cute little, again, these smaller bungalow homes that we're used to in St. Pete. And Disston Heights, again, is going to be a really great option if you're looking to be close to downtown, close to the interstate, close to US 19, and close to the beaches. And they've got a lot of great shopping. So let's go inside and take a look at this property. so cute inside, right? Okay, and it's got a great backyard with that little addition in the back. So let's just give you some stats here. It's a 3-2. Now it is a smaller house. It's a 1942 house. It's 1404, and I was just told that the sprinkler system is on well water, so that actually helps, but it's on city utilities. So again, beautiful Disston Heights neighborhood, quiet. I'm gonna take a drive down to Sermon Lake and show you that as well. So again, Disston Heights is really growing on me lately, especially because it's close to North Kenwood, so you're gonna get the benefits of all of those great neighborhoods along 275 there. And then as you're coming a little bit more west towards the beaches, you're having, again, these like normal, very calm neighborhoods. And then you're like 10 minutes from the beach, 10, 15 at the most. So between the beach life and your downtown life, you have so many things that you can do in this little neighborhood, and you're still under 600. This house is priced at 515. And so, you know, again, these houses that are nicer on the inside, that have the roofs and all of the things updated, you're still gonna pay in that 500 to 600 range in a good neighborhood. So keep that in mind. We're still a little high there, but it's our new way of life. So we got to kind of get used to it. All right, we're gonna keep moving. Okay, so we've stopped over here in Kenneth City, which I'm kind of falling in love with, I'm not gonna lie. Very quiet, normal neighborhoods. Now, you're gonna see some houses that obviously that have not been renovated yet, and it's definitely the older Florida types of homes. But this one right behind me is 479. It's a 3-2.5, 1744 square feet. Sorry, car going by. And it's quite cute inside. It's got solar panels and it's got a pool. So we're gonna keep checking out Kenneth City, and I'm gonna see what else I can show you. So we've taken a look at a couple of like really hidden gems of St. Petersburg. And I'm sitting here in Kenneth City, and I just love this little neighborhood. And I really had not spent a lot of time here, I'm not gonna lie. So if you're someone that lives in or near Kenneth City and you have some information to add, I'd love it if you'd comment below. Again, these neighborhoods are of the old Florida feel. Some of the houses have been renovated, some have not. But I do find that between Disston Heights and Kenneth City, you're gonna find some nicer neighborhoods. I will be honest, I went to Leelman because I was curious about the area. Listen, if you're someone that lives in that area and you love it, I would love to hear why. Let's comment again below. This is interactive, you guys. If you live in St. Pete and you live near Leelman, let me know your thoughts. It's an area that if you want to take a look yourself, go right ahead. We can go look at some properties together if you want in that area. But I still think, based on what's happening in the market with St. Petersburg, and prices are just going up and up and up, that if you want to find a nice house that's probably a little older, might need some love, or might have some renovations, but you're gonna have, you know, this, look behind me, this is a really beautiful house. It might not be your color palette, but you can change that easily. But you can get yourself into a home in the under the 600, under the 500 range in Disston Heights and Kenneth City. Let's talk about what you're close to. You're like 5 miles from the beach in Kenneth City. Disston Heights, same thing, 8 miles at max. You're about 8 miles from downtown St. Petersburg. So if you're someone that wants a little bit of beach life and a little bit of city life, I think these two areas, you're gonna be able to find something. Not to mention, the area is quite large and it's in the center of St. Pete. Don't forget, over here, you might get lucky and get a larger lot size. It's hard to find larger lots in the densely populated parts of St. Pete. But in Kenneth City and Disston Heights and the areas surrounding it, a lot of times you can get a larger lot size. Not to mention, you're close to the interstate, you're close to US 19, you're close to all the bridges, you are close to all of the shopping. You have so many options because you're more centrally located within St. Pete that I think you need to consider it. All right, guys, I think we did it. I think we found a couple of hidden gems here in St. Pete. I want to know what you think, though. Comment below. Like them? Don't like them? Yay? Nay? Give me a thumbs up if you like this video though, that helps me out a lot. Don't forget that subscribe button, that helps too. And again, if you're looking for a real estate agent in the central west coast of Florida, I'm your girl. Hit my links below, text, call, email, or get on my calendar. Very easy. And until next time, everybody, I really appreciate you checking out this content and my channel and all your support. It's been great. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.